Oh, hey there, Tifa. No, I mean, do you want to like go like? Do you want to go over there and like just like hang out and just and talk and junk, and maybe we could like buy ice cream and a milkshake and like share a straw and then like 69 anal? Okay, sorry. We had to end that. We had to end that some way we could. On the last episode, at the end, I said I was going to go get the lay of the land, learn about all the shops, so that on the next episode I would know exactly what I was doing. And I didn't do any of that, so yeah, we're going to do it now. I'm sorry. The game is just not, it's not grabbing me the way that 7 Remake and 16 did.
Climb the clock tower together?
And I like both those games, so don't you dare say, want to climb? Yeah.
Sure.
Aerith, listen.
For real? Awesome.
You don't have the bazungas that Tifa does, but you're still adorable.
I'll go get the tickets. I'll meet you in front of the tower, okay?
We are also a pro thick thigh house. We are the house where I'm sick of people asking about boobs or butts. Thighs should be thrown into the mix, goddammit. Cloud's actions affect his relationships with his allies? Oh no. This game has done this? A fucking, like, a girlfriend simulator, or is it with everybody? Okay, good. I can't fucking stand those games.
I'll catch up with you later, alright?
I thought I said I wanted to go somewhere. Alright, what is this? Oh, by the way, I'm going to give the game about 4 or 5 hours.
This is your first visit to one of our stores.
I don't know how many hours I'm into it now, but
tricky to the uninitiated. It takes time and experience to get it right.
I think I tend to be pretty fair.
Quick enough. Let's give it a try.
Spend skill points, SP. Location, augment your party folios, and unlocking powers latent in your allies. One thing that has always turned me off of Final Fantasy games, the old ones, not the new ones, is the skill tree. Okay, so is this just like the last game? It's just a top-down view of the core? Okay, whatever. It seems simple enough, I guess. I don't know. Okay, good. 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 Okay, let me go. Thank you.
That's about all we can do for now.
Sir, why are you dressed
Believe you me.
like you're going somewhere that the FBI should probably have a plant in? Just to make sure you're not doing anything you shouldn't be. You know what I'm talking about, like all those Catholic summer camps, you know. Which I will never, ever be sending my child to. Hey, Tifa, hey, I went over there. I know you probably saw me talk to Aerith, but I swear, she does not have your bazoom-zooms. Am I supposed to talk to you? Do you want something?
Morning.
Morning.
Everyone's kind of off doing their own thing.
I noticed.
Well?
Say, this tank remind you of anything?
Oh, I thought she was asking.
Any other Mako tank?
Sorry. Dumb question.
Oh, god damn it. No,
Mako
Tifa.
came all the way from Midgard.
If you can marry in this game, we're going right for her. I didn't see all the options. Is this game gonna just keep asking me shit on the fly? I'm not into this yet. Like, I played 7 Remake and was just like, yup, I'm in. Sign me up. I'm a full-blown fan. I'm gonna play the shit out of this.
Welcome.
Final Fantasy 16, immediately, yup, this has a Game of Thrones feel to it. Yup, sign me the hell up.
But saying that, it's still only a shadow of what it could be.
This, I don't, it's just, it's kind of all over the place
If you like, I could show
at the beginning. Obviously a big world here to explore, but the game has been very small and segmented so far. So we'll see. Adjust your weapon skills via upgrade weapons in the main menu. I'm trying to listen and actually do all the tutorials, folks. Don't be mad at me. I know a lot of this is the same as 7 Remake, but I didn't play 7 Remake for a good couple years. So revisiting 7 Remake was fun, but also, like, I forgot everything, so let's... The weapon's attributes acquired skills are displayed here. Now try equipping the weapon's skill. The nodes in which you can skip skills are displayed. Cool. Got it. Oh, I like that. I like that.
See? What'd I tell you? That girl is singing, and she's got the voice of an angel. Just make sure you take proper care of her, alright?
Alright, I'm not trying to be mean. This is insanely nitpicky, and I promise I don't really, like, care. But this game, sound mixing-wise, reminds me of, like, Sonic Adventure 1 and 2. It's just fucking really loud. What if I want to hear the beautiful Tifa? Oh my god. So this is what's confused me. A lot of people do not seem to have the Buster Sword in all of their, Ooh, can I sell something so I can buy that better sword? A lot of people don't seem to be using Cloud's Buster Sword, which, okay. We should probably, you know, move on from that.
You take care of that weapon now.
But, like, did this game finally make it where you actually do want to move on from his famous Buster Sword? Each weapon comes with a distinct ability or meeting its blah 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 blah. Okay. Go to Clock Tower when you are ready. You know, for all the shit Pokemon gets for its tutorial, people call it the DMV of tutorials. Can I just say, like, every Final Fantasy game I've played, which is 3, they seem to have an equally long and annoying tutorial. The only difference is it's needed, I guess.
Let's get started then, shall we?
But, like, I don't know. Make your menus intuitive enough where you don't need... Like, maybe this is an apples to oranges comparison, but like God of War 2018 and Ragnarok, I just instantly got it. I was like, oh, there's a number next to my weapon. If I find this material, I go to the Brock and Sindri, and I hit this button for 10 seconds, and now my armor and weapons have a bigger number next to them. This is obviously a little more, like, in detail, but, like,
this away.
I don't know.
Should be, yeah.
Is it so bad to just have an RPG system that's like, yep, this is what you do. This is what you do, and before all of you yell at me and call me stupid, I've actually kissed a girl and have a baby, so I don't have 40 hours to learn all this shit. Okay, thanks. Did that sound condescending? I bet it did.
Isn't it? How small
That's
it
okay.
looks.
That's how all of you sound when you're like, oh, it's so
away.
easy. Just you have to just,
So,
have you, like,
did something happen
played a
between you
video
and
game
Tifa?
before?
Don't look so shocked.
Like, yeah, man,
We're
did you ever
roommates,
fucking
know?
go outside?
She say something?
I know not everybody.
Not about you two, no.
God, Aerith.
Still, I can tell.
Who designed Tifa and who designed Aerith?
I would have given anything
Clearly,
to have a friend when I was growing
Two
up.
very different directions with the female
Don't take her
anatomy.
for granted.
Hi, so Tifa's gonna be this, like, 5'2", 90-pound girl with just absolutely fat, ridiculous naturals. And Aerith? Aerith is gonna look like a normal person. Also, we're gonna make her half naked. Do you think the 3D animator for Tifa was ever sitting there? Because one of my friends does 3D animation, and that shit takes a long time. From what he told me, it's kind of like sculpting out of stone, but instead of stone, you're using a mouse and a keyboard, and you could literally spend hours, days, weeks, months on like one model. And I'm just like, I'm picturing the guy sitting there modeling Tifa's
They're
tits.
looking for us, aren't they?
And like that had to be several hours, days, maybe weeks. Like, was he sitting there like, you think he's married? Do you think he went home and his wife was like, how's work today? And he was like, well, I mean, yeah, it was good. What'd you do? Oh, just, some 3D animating. Oh, anything in particular? Just a lot of stuff, just here and there, some textures. Oh, okay. Guy's talking with his buddies. He's like, dude, I assume they all sign non-disclosures that they somewhat honor, but like, he was sitting at the bar with his friends like, dude, I modeled some cans, all right?
Don't worry about your friends.
I'm working on this game. The female character, she is going to have some
No
yams.
violence, please.
The biggest of
Suffered
yams.
enough.
Come on.
No, I will not go to horny jail for this. You cannot send me to horny jail. You don't go to horny jail when they look real. I'm already in horny jail. The family and I, we watched the Eras tour on Disney Plus Saturday night with our kid, and our kid kind of fell asleep like halfway through it because it was kind of late.
I heard about the reactor bombings in Midgard. That was you, wasn't it?
Oh my god, the mods of
It's okay,
early
I'm on
games
your
with
side.
the square
Got a
triangle
contact
boobs.
at HQ.
You were with Avalanche?
Not exactly.
Oh yeah. Oh, you know what I'm talking about. Oh yeah.
I'll keep the troopers occupied.
Yes.
While we're talking, you two go up.
Yeah, no, we were literally, like, our kid fell asleep. I brought her upstairs. We paused it. We went right back to watching it. And I was like, God damn it, is she fucking hot. Respectfully. My girlfriend can't even get mad at that shit.
What's going on?
Her and Taylor Swift have the same hair color. They have the same skin tone. They're both exactly the same height. They have exactly the same proportions. Did I have a child with her twin? Some would say maybe. But, like, you can't get mad at that. Now, if my girlfriend was some, like, 5'2", dark-haired, tan, Hispanic or Italian woman, then yeah, she could be like, hey, what the fuck? Yeah. Yeah, no, that's nuts. That's nuts. Which is funny because she's like conservative's wet dream. She's tall and white and blonde. And it's like, we hate this blonde-haired, blue-eyed. I mean, yeah. Hotness comes in different shapes and sizes. I was having a, what was it? When we were early on in our relationship and I didn't have the confidence around her I have now because we obviously have a baby, so obviously she had a slight crush on me. Her big crush is the guy who plays Superman, or used to play Superman. What's his fucking name? He's drop dead gorgeous. Why can't I remember his fucking name? Henry Cavill? Is that his name? Christopher Reeve? No, no, not the dead one.
Where are they?
And I was like, you think he's hot, and I don't really look like that, and I don't have those big muscles, yada, yada, yada. And
Leave now, and they won't catch you.
my girlfriend said something so adorable and heartwarming to me, and she was like, are Christmas lights pretty? And I was like, yeah.
Out there.
And she's like, are flowers pretty? And I was like, yeah. And she was like, is snow pretty? And I was like, yeah. And she goes, do any of those things look alike? And I was like, no. And she goes, there you go. And I was like, oh, that
Converts raw
made
materials
sense
into more practical
and
items.
actually made me
Well,
feel
I'll
better.
guarantee
All
it,
right.
But it still works.
So yeah,
You'll get more
them
use out
short,
of it
them
than
short
me.
5'2" women that are tan can also get it. I will say the amount of people that think my fandom of Ariana Grande is linked to her being hot, when I'm not gonna lie, folks, she is objectively very pretty, but like,
I could have.
I gotta tell you, not my type.
Who knows?
I like them almost 6 feet tall. I like them to look like they played college volleyball or softball. That's my thing. I want them to look like as if they jumped off a 4-foot ladder onto my head, they could crush my skull. Okay. That's my type. Ariana Grande, objectively gorgeous. Just, you know, different strokes for different folks. Yep, we're gonna do this tutorial too, since there's nothing else to talk about since the game's being boring. But I also was very stupid because we were just like laying in bed later, and apparently I was frisky, and she was like, "What's gotten into you?" And I was like, "The Eras Tour." Wrong thing to say. Wrong thing to say. Oops. Screw her for asking. Come on. I had way too much tequila that night to not be honest. What the fuck am I even doing here? Oh, we gave ourselves... Oh, we can make things in this game. Great. Somebody please make a game without crafting. 2024 challenge. Where you go to a menu and highlight 2 things, and then they become one thing, and then you go, woo! Oh wait, there she is. My boobala. My cyber babe. Oh my god, hello.
All in one piece?
Go ahead, tell me, as a 3D animator, you stared at that for hours a day and were just like, nope. Not horny. Not horny.
On a date, kind of.
My god, I would need to whack off like 80 times a day.
Well, that was the last one.
Especially if I'm taking my Adderall at work, which would be a normal thing to do. Welcome to the horny episode.
Got that?
Oh. The BBC is yelling at us. If they ever do a realistic movie of this, we're all on board with Mr. T, right? I'm pretty sure the voice actor was going for Mr. T when he did this guy. Not every tall black man talks like this all the time. But clearly this voice actor was told to.
Where there's a draft. This way.
He could have had a Shaquille O'Neal voice.
Like a job for me.
He could have been like, "Hey, Cloud, what up? Hey, I'm gonna rip this door apart, and then I'm gonna miss my free throws. But we're gonna win." Like, he could have had a dumb, slow voice. He could have been like Fat Albert. He could have been like, hey, I grope Tifa's tits every day. Sorry, it's awful. It's just genuinely awful. Might edit the whole last 2 minutes out of the video. Can I swing my sword now? I have an awful big sword on my back not being used, and I want to look cool in front of my girlfriend. God, let me swing my sword. God. Final Fantasy, make a game that lets the players start swinging their sword immediately challenge. That's not fair. The game at the beginning actually did kind of throw you in, but it was for like a 10-minute cutscene with a minute of swordplay. Oh, that's pretty. Whoa.
Just look at it all.
That's really pretty.
It's so
Whoa.
green.
Guys, video games are really, really pretty right now, and all of the games you loved from the 80s and 90s look like shit by comparison.
After everything we've done to it, it's still going strong.
Good lord, look at this.
It may look
I'm sick of hearing how games used to be better. Shut up. No, they didn't.
Guess I still have a lot to learn.
God, look at this.
What do you want to know?
If you showed this to someone in 1995,
How do we cross these planes?
they would be like, cool movie. Is this made by Pixar? Like, what is this?
The same
And
way
you'd be
you
like,
get
no, it's a
anything.
video game. And then they would shit in their father's mouth. They would barbecue 7 young Mexican children, murder their mom, and then shit in their father's mouth if you showed this to them. Yeah, but like, back in the day, I just put my PlayStation disc in the PlayStation and got to play it. There were no updates. Now every game has an update. So lame. Yeah, no, back in the day, if the game sucked, you were stuck with it. No improvements could be made. Now improvements can be made.
The first step on our new journey.
I get it. I get where you're coming from. It was a great feeling. It really was. I'll take the trade-off, though.
Right.
Is anything happening in the story? Are people going to be mad at me for talking through the cutscene? I'm guessing they're talking about friendship and togetherness and fighting capitalism, which I'm on board with all of that. Let's do it. Adjust your battle party from the combat settings screen in the main menu. You can create up to 3 preset parties. Oh my god, here we go. Okay, so story markers are the turquoise exclamation point. Discovery's the circle. There's my pin. Co-conspirator? Co-conspirator? Co-conspirator. Co-conspirator. No idea how to pronounce that. Alright, I want combat settings. You know who I'm rolling with. Wait a minute now. Why was there no tutorial on how to edit the fucking party? There we go. Sorry, Aerith, I love you. But, you know what, for a while? Hold on, Barrett, for a while. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. For a while there, we're going female, male, female. Sorry. Okay, so I'm 2 hours and 50 minutes into this game. I'm going to give this game another 3 hours. And if I'm not jacking off to Tifa's yahoos, we will continue playing. Oh, this is fun now. Oh, this is fun now. Oh, this is fun now. Oh. We're using our sword. We're using our sword. Woo! Okay, wait, when the throes of battle, the entity slumbering within equipped stir? Oh, these are like the dudes from Final Fantasy 16. Which, by the way, if you want to know how limited my Final Fantasy lore knowledge is, I had no idea that those were reoccurring characters in Final Fantasy. I had no idea. I knew Bahamut was. I did not know the rest were. Wait, my destination is this fucking castle? What if I want to go out here? Discovery? I want to head to the Discovery. I want to do it like they do on the Discovery Channel. Yay. Oh, cool. No falling damage. I'm on board. Hey, you don't have to have fucking falling damage. You really don't. I want to believe Tifa's 3D modeling guy was respectfully modeling her sweater puppets. That's what I'm going to go with. That he was respectful the entire time. And was like, I'm just going to give her the fattest fucking fatty naturals. And that's it. And he was just there, and anytime his bosses checked in on him and they were like, number one, why are you naked while doing this? Oh boy, stuff to pick up. Stuff to pick up. Oh, yes. Hey, Horizon devs. Notice how I just got to hit a button and pick it up? You guys should maybe try that. Can I kill deer?
Should we be worried about those things?
Oh.
How can you
Come on, folks. It's hunting season.
Like any good soldier.
My dad's going up to Butternut, Wisconsin to murder deer.
Defense of their territory. Thieves, on the other hand, attack without reason.
Oliver's farm?
If they're attacking, what is
Okay,
it
now, you know what? The game might be pulling me in. Are you telling me, like, I can explore all of the... Oh my fucking god. How big is this game? Holy shit. Also, is this Africa? I'm not even trying to make a joke. That looks like Africa. Right? Am I? There's the, you know, that part. And here's that part. And, you know, here's the part down here that was swallowed up by global warming.
Before they attack, as I gather yours can't.
Whoa, Tifa, listen. After we're done with the stream, there is a photo mode. We will do that later. I'm just kidding, folks. We watch porn.
You be heading my way. You're safe here, but not for long. By the sound of it, Shinra's leaving no stone.
I don't know if this is a subject I even want
I
to
wanna hole up at the old
do
dock out by
on the
swamp.
channel, but I really don't understand the people who subscribe to OnlyFans. Do you all know porn is free? Like you just go to Google, type in naked lady, and you see one, and it doesn't cost you money, an email, or your dignity. I really don't get it, but I guess to each their own. It just seems odd. Oh, they each have their own little... I got it. Aerith's got a little thing she could learn. Ask your partner to defend you while you move about the field. That would seem pretty useful. Tifa makes use of Aerith's magic to deal damage across a wide area. Yep, sign me up. I am always Mr. Cause damage to a wide area and lots of enemies on the field. Oh, Tifa. Make Tifa's bazungas bigger. Make that one of them. Respectfully. Cloud and Tifa leap into the air to deliver a spinning attack. Well, that's romantic. I was just sitting there with my girlfriend the other night, and I go, you know, we don't launch into the air to make spinning attacks very often, and I feel like that is the mark of any true relationship. Wait a minute, Benny, are you still there? Are you really with someone who's 5'2"? Aren't you like 6'6"? That sounds like a fetish, sir. I have a good buddy who's 6'6", and my girlfriend made this before ever meeting him. She goes, I bet he's dating a girl who's like 5'1", and I was like, he is. She's like, yup, all of them. And I was like, what do you mean? And she goes, they all have this weird thing for short chicks. And I was like, no, they don't. Way to go against my narrative. Way to go. I was trying to defend y'all. It was about personality, not the height. And then we did ask my friend. She was like, I bet that's a turn on that she's short. And he was like, I mean, yeah, sometimes. And I was like, God damn it. All right, well, to each their own. I, on the other hand, like them so tall that they are not allowed to buy certain heels. Because if you put on a pair of 3-inch heels and you're taller than me, now we have a problem. Which I'm totally kidding. I do not care.
It's important to make sure they've got plenty.
Alright, so is there anything left for me to do? Or do I want to head... Story. Abandoned dock. What? Find a place to lie low until the heat is off. What? Okay. Did we find it? Till the heat? What do you mean the heat? We didn't do anything. Did we? Also, what the fuck are we afraid of? We got a big old fucking sword?
Was with my bird since he was hatched.
Oh.
And now he's gone.
I gotta go 800 meters this way? Oh, for fuck's sake. Jesus Christ, when do we unlock our chocobo? I would like my chicken horse now, thank you. Dear God, T. You know what? At least they were classy and gave her a pair of shorts under that skirt. That one game is coming out, and yeah, I game locked it on GameFly, so it will be on the channel. What's it called? Stellar Blade? That game was made by the horniest Japanese people on planet Earth, because every model is nuts. Or you know what? I could have just been racist. I think the game might be Korean, or the models are... One of the models is Korean? I don't know. Stellar Blade, though. Ooh boy. And the developers said it was intentional. They were like, what happened to people just making female game characters sexy as hell? And I was like, have you not played God of War? Excuse me? Have you seen Thor's wife in that game? Are you insane?
You, know someplace we can hunker down?
I literally had to pause the game and be like, whoa, honey, grab the flashlight.
I'd almost forgotten what it was.
Who is this guy? Did we find fucking Final Fantasy's Willie Nelson?
Straight that away toward the swamplands. You'll find an abandoned building by the dock. I guarantee no one will bother you there.
I guarantee you nobody will fondle your balls over there. We're going. God, Tifa, I swear to God, the camera is doing that on its own, by the way. There. Lots of running. This is gorgeous, though. My God. Who is giving this game shit graphically? Look at this. This is gorgeous. Alright, I think this game will convince me in the next couple hours. I'm feeling pretty good. Do I want to fight these things? I guess I do. How do I...
It's on you.
Okay.
Taking over.
How do I assess? Yeah, I don't know. Alright, let's beat him up as Tifa. How dare you! How dare you objectify me! Oh my God. Tifa! Okay, Tifa, you're gonna be put on time. Okay. Why are they only attacking Tifa? Okay, Aerith does long range nonsense. Okay, so Just Cloud is fun to play as. Got it. Got it. Guy who go nuts with sword is fun to play as, and no one else. Understood. Also, Aerith, you're pretty to look at, but no. We don't need this game's version of Pam to be hound in the party. There we go. Boy, I really need to finish fucking Final Fantasy VII Remake, because I have no idea who that tiger dog thing is. Zero idea! Does he come in at the end of 7 Remake? No idea. Zero idea who that is. What his story is. I'm guessing he's some sort of Shinra experiment. Ooh, let's explore. Let's explore, Daddy! Wow, there's nothing here. Cool. Good job, guys. Truly that sense of wonder. I'm not saying there's probably nothing to explore right here, but can I just say the majesty and the amazingness and the difference with the Zelda Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom series and this is that, you know what, in the Zelda game, there'd be something over here. There'd be something. There'd be something that would make you intrigued and go,
Bring it.
Why is my digital money keeping
on now.
That sounds like, That sounds like a pyramid scheme. That sounds like crypto. Or it could just be the American dollar. For the most part, I haven't felt like real actual inflation until I want to barbecue. And then I go to the store to buy charcoal or hot dogs or hamburgers, and the hot dogs are $11. And I go, huh? Something's wrong. I could have sworn a 10-pack of these Vienna beef hot dogs when I was in college were like $4, and that was the expensive brand of hot dogs. Now the cheap, shitty brand that most likely gives you stomach cancer is $8, and the good brand is like $12. What is happening? Give me my cheap, horrible pig intestines. Or whatever goes into hot dogs. I love those people. Like, do you know what's in that? No, don't care. Gonna still eat it. You could tell me it's fucking discarded fetuses. I'd still eat it. I'd be like, give me some fucking mustard, relish, onion, thank you.
Yeah.
Toasted bun, sesame seed, thanks.
Like an old Republic landing.
It would make me feel better if the fetus, you know, was kind of a dick before it was aborted. I don't know what you want me to say to that.
And keep going till we hit you now.
Sure. Why not?
You trust these rotting hulks?
I mean, we could.
Let's not.
Then maybe we swim it.
This swamp.
Barrett,
is
you
home
are
to the
way too
deadly
large
Midgard Swarmer.
to be doing that.
Beware.
But even if you're slow, you can rent a chocobo. We'll see you safely past being nothing if not fast.
So just give Bill the word, and he'll pick you out. A bird.
Well, can we rent some birds?
Can we?
You can do whatever the fuck you want if both of you are going to look at me like that. You can step on my nuts with high heels on. What did you think I was going to say? Also, yes, we need chocobos. We need chocobos. Where are they? Over there. Because I'm already sick of running everywhere. What did the Dragon's Dogma 2 dev team said? Any game that uses fast travel is just boring. Which is really a hell of a take considering Elden Ring had it. And they were like, you need to design your game as if walking from any point to any point at any time is fun. Which, sure. But, like, I'll continue my rant after this. Let's see if my brain can remember something. 5 seconds after I said it. Boy, the combat in this feels way better than 7 Remake, by the way. Way fucking better. By like a mile. It actually feels a little more open like 16, if I'm being honest. Like it's not quite as easy as 16, but man. Alright. So the anti, well, we don't want fast travel. I feel like eventually, once I discover this whole map, I'm going to become familiar with a lot of parts. I'm going to have discovered everything in a lot of parts. And eventually, walking past here will not yield me much. So it would be nicer to just go from here to here without having to walk every single time. I don't know. It seems pretty simple. I get where they're coming from, and I appreciate it. I don't think we'll get around to Dragon's Dogma 2. It's funny, the Final Fantasy dev team, they always try to maintain the, like, you don't need to play a Final Fantasy game to Enjoy. How many cushions do I have? I have 5. Use a cushion to rest here? No. While I like that, it would help to have some context. I know kind of what's going on because I'm like 80% through 7 Remake. I'm probably going to hopefully finish it soon. But the Dragon's Dogma dev team explicitly was like, please play the first one. Do not come here in the second one and expect to have a good time unless you played the first one. Which, alright. I appreciate the honesty. Which, by the first one has been free for a while in both the Xbox and PlayStation stores. So, like, on it, you know, it's not like that part's hard. It's just one of those really fucking long games. In 2024, I said I would take a break from really, really long games, and I've mostly lied, because here we are, playing Rebirth, and Banjo-Tooie, and Outer Worlds. I'm a fucking idiot. I actually wanted to start another game, but my Xbox One disk drive isn't working. Great stuff. I'm going to have to, like, rebuy the game digitally. I'm not saying what game, so I can leave you all guessing. That's called a cliffhanger. It's an industry term.
Now, ladies, you're probably wondering, what gives these birds the power to glide across swamps with ease? Would you believe that their fluffy feathers give them the buoyancy to float, while their limber legs can outrun a motorboat? Not even the dreaded Midgard Sormer, one of the fastest fiends around, can keep up with them.
Wow.
But you don't need convincing. You just need pointing to a hard-working chocobo. Nature's two-legged limousine.
So, can we rent some?
Sure can. My grandson Billy's in the stable over yonder. He'll help you out.
Cloud, can you ever just stop being so mopey? God, look at all these sexy friends you have. Even Barrett. I'm not gay, but come on. It's a handsome gentleman right there. Like, what is the deal? He saw his mom get murdered at the beginning of the game. Alright, well, clearly a turnoff. Clearly. That would stick with most people. Fine, I'm wrong. Cloud, continue to just fucking walk around with your fucking mopey mope face.
Pops, but you're out of luck.
Pops.
Got no more birds. Last one went this morning.
Could have fooled me, kid.
These are
Wow, a button-up collared shirt with overalls.
But I can see you're in a bind, so I'll bump you
Wow,
up next.
that's certainly a choice.
Which is?
10 grand each.
The thing is, we don't have that kind of money. Or any, really.
Oh boy, well, this is how most pornos start right here.
Well, there is one other option.
Maybe there's something else we can do for the chocobos. Alright, that was... We'll edit that part out for YouTube.
Dream of distressing y'all further.
That was disturbing.
Just so happens one of our birds ran off the other day. Wild thing, but still.
And we got a long day of streaming and recording coming up. Long day.
You sure?
Yeah, why not? Name's Pico, the hardest-headed bird you'll ever meet, by far. And he's the spitting image of Pops here. You can start by looking for his tracks.
Uh-oh.
Find those, and you're sure to find the feet that made him. Now, wild chocobos can be a bit skittish around people, but if you play it cool and creep
Oh,
up
I know.
near
I
the
killed a
twilight,
bunch in
you'll
Final
wrangle no
Fantasy
problem.
16,
I think we can do
which
that.
I thought was against the rules.
And one last thing. This info comes free of charge, provided you promise to stop by our shop. Speak to Chloe back there.
Oh boy.
She'll sell
Oh
you
boy.
whatever you need.
Oh boy. Alright, I think we gotta end this episode. We gotta end this episode real soon. Oh boy.
Get his butt back here.
Oh boy.
And rerun lessons
Oh
are
boy. You know, I'm not gonna lie. oh, come on, what?
Need something?
Let me go.
Good luck wrangling Pico.
Can I go? Christ. Oh my god. Oh, folks. The spicy chicken sandwich from Popeyes is delicious. It is delicious. It is also not meant for the human stomach sometimes. We'll be back. See you later.